Hello students, today we'll start a new chapter, Fun with Photoshop. In this chapter we'll cover the basic tools used in Photoshop. But before that, before use of the tools, first I'll tell you how to create and how to open the files in Photoshop. Generally Photoshop we are using for editing purpose. In studio also you have seen they are using the Photoshop just to edit your photographs. So you can also edit at home, and you can also edit many things, whatever you want, and whatever you don't want, that one also you can remove from that part. So I'll tell you in details. So let us start. So first we'll discuss about the toolbox of the Photoshop. In the toolbox many tools are there. Okay, in the Photoshop many tools are there. So where we can select the different tools for our work, for our applications. So we can click the tools or we can select the tools for the different purpose. So next we'll discuss about the palettes. These are a group of functions are there that is present at the right side of the screen. Okay, so we can hide the palette, we can display the palette also, and it helps to control and monitor your all the images appear or all the images created, whatever you are creating on your screen. So some common tools we are using, I'll tell you in details afterwards. Some common tools we are using in Photoshop, that I will tell you in details. The first tool, the common tools, the first tool we are using is selection tools. These are the two types of selection tools are there. One is Marquee tools and one is Lasso tools. Marquee tools, this allows us to select the rectangular and elliptical areas in an image, and Lasso tool draw a freehand selection area with either curves or straight lines. And there are two types of lasso tools are there. One is polygon lasso tools, and one is the magnetic lasso tools. Next we'll discuss about the crop tools. This tool helps to reduce the image to a certain area. That means it can crop the unnecessary part of an image. Next one is the magic wand tools we are saying. It helps to automatically select the large areas of an image that are similar in color. Similar color can be removed. Okay, if the suppose red color part is there in blue color, so red color will be removed. Which one will select, that one will be removed. Then next one is the gradient tools. It helps to create the gradient fields for an image of any color. Next is brush tools. This tool is a basic painting tools. It works like a traditional drawing tools by applying the color using the strokes. Next is paint bucket tools. This tool helps to fill the selected area with the foreground color or the patterns. It can fill the color which one you want to give. Next one is pencil tools. This is a secondary tools of a brush tools. It is just a reef of the brush tools. That is, it consists of one pixel brush tool tip, and almost all the options of the brush tool are available in the pencil tools. Next is rectangle tool. This tool is a shape tool, and with the help of the rectangle tool we can draw rectangular shape of any size. We can also draw squares, rounded rectangles, ellipse, and many more shapes from the menu that appears on the right clicking the tools. Okay, so now I'll tell you how to create a file. Direct in practicals I'll tell you how to create a file, how to open a new image, how to set the file into the different pixels, how to set the size of the our document Photoshop files. Okay, and how to open the different images, and how to apply it, and how to save it also, and also how to save in both Photoshop files as also the JPG file. So now let us start the practicals. So now we'll start the practical session. So just open Photoshop or CS2 here, start button, Adobe Photoshop CS2. After getting the screen, this is the toolbox. This is the toolbox where we'll take the different types of tools here. First click on the files menu. At the top it is the files menu is there. Okay, so click on the file menu, then you select here the new options. When you click the new options, this dialog box will come. Just you can see the dialog box. What is it is coming, let us see. The first part is given name. It is given name means name of the document you can write. here to the custom, the preset is given. You can select here the different types, whether it is legal size you want or 2 into 3. So that means your document should be in which size, 2 into 3 or 4 into 6, that is in inches. Okay, 5 into 7 inches, 8 into 10 inches, these are the different sizes are there. Okay, after that, this is if you want to set manually, you can also set here. Also we can give the manually, we can write 6 inches are given here. Also the unit is given here. You can press here and you can change the different units, whether you want to take in cm or mm or in points, okay, or in pixel. So already it is in inches, but you can change height and width. After the resolutions we can set, then color mode you can select here, grayscale or bitmap, etc. Then after that, background, whether you want to transparent or suppose background color. So I want to take white color I want to take, then click on OK. So if it is 6 by 3 is given, suppose I want to take it 4 by 3 is given, yeah, 4 by 6 is given, no problem, 6 by 3, like that I can take. Click on OK. So the whole screen is coming. Okay, so now you check, the whole screen is coming. So in this screen, so now in this screen, so now I want to add few means images here. So go to the file menu and open. So I'll select my files here, where the files are there, just I'll find out. So I'll take some animals pictures here, so many animals pictures are there. So I want to take suppose one picture here, you click it open. If you want to take another one, give it file menu, then open, then you can take another pictures. So like that pictures you can select. After that you select this one, this is the arrow mark, this is the selections tools. Okay, once you click it and just this part, this picture, you select the image and just you drag and drop here, automatically it will come. So now I am closing this one, you take this one also, same drag and drop here. So two images are here. So now in this way we can take the pictures, we can resize it. If you want, you can resize it. Then after that also we can select another one. We can select another one, we can select here also. After all, we want to save it. If you want to save it, go to the again file menu, then select the save options or save as options you can click. Save as options means just to create a new file, means by using a new name you can create a file. And save means if you have already saved the things whatever you have edited, again it will be saved in the same file. So first time we are doing, we can click on save buttons. So after getting this one, it is Photoshop by default. Photoshop means the extension is there, Photoshop file you can store. If you want to convert to the JPG file, just you click it and select the JPG. This is the JPG format, just you click it and here you write the names. After writing the names, click on the save buttons. And also you can select the drive also where you want to store, then click on save button so that it will be saved. And at last this one it will ask you, just means how to, it will ask you here quality or maximum. That quality is always 12, means it will take a large size, the file should will be large. After all, click on, or you can change it here, this small size, this bar is there, you can change it from larger to smaller, you can change, then click on OK button. That means it is already saved. I hope students you understood how to create a file, how to open a file. Once you have created, then again you go to the file menu and open options. You see which one I have created. This one I have created, just double click it, this one can be opened. Okay, so by the help of this is the general method just to create a file, or general steps to create a file and open a file. So thanks for watching and have a nice day.